Something has been brewing lately, and it may just be bigger than you think. Something strange is happening. From the double moon and natural events to the sudden rise in solar activity, these events are not random. They are happening too perfectly, too close together. Think about it. How often do we witness back-to-back global phenomena like this? This isn't just science. This isn't just nature. What if there's something deeper at play, something beyond what we can explain? This could be the universe trying to tell us something we're not ready to hear yet. Each event is a puzzle piece, pointing to a greater shift that's unfolding right before our eyes. But most people aren't paying attention. They're too distracted. But you know something's up. You can feel it. This isn't just a storm. It's a global release. A small hurricane might seem like just another force of nature, but it's much more than wind and water. Hurricanes often symbolize emotional turbulence, and these storms could be a collective purging of the intense, buried emotions that have been building up globally. But here's where it gets even more intriguing. Those on a spiritual path, those who are already attuned to the shifts happening, are likely feeling this energy in an even more intense way. You've probably felt more vulnerable, more exposed during this time, like old wounds were being ripped open. That's not a coincidence. The double moon event wasn't just a rare astronomical spectacle. It was a powerful cosmic wake-up call. This alignment of two moons, visible in the same sky, wasn't just a trick of light and orbits. This was the universe grabbing our attention, a reflection of the duality that exists within each of us: light and shadow, progress and stagnation, spiritual awakening and resistance to change. For those on the spiritual path, this double moon symbolized the internal conflict many have been feeling. The push and pull between staying comfortable in the known or stepping into the unknown and higher consciousness. It's a signal to stop ignoring your calling, to stop resisting the spiritual awakening that's trying to rise within you. Did you feel more introspective, more emotionally charged? That wasn't random. The two moons mirrored this tension, asking you to confront the parts of yourself you've been neglecting. This event was a cosmic spotlight on your inner duality, a call to align both sides of yourself, light and shadow, and integrate them into a more awakened, conscious self. It's time to move forward, no longer caught between two worlds. The two moons weren't just reflecting the sky, they were reflecting you. They were signaling the urgency of personal and spiritual growth, urging you to rise above and become more aligned with your higher purpose. This was a rare opportunity. Did you take it? The Earth isn't just shifting physically, it's mirroring our own inner transformation. The tremors, no matter how small, aren't just random geological events. They could be spiritual signals, reflecting the shifts happening inside each of us. These seemingly harmless earthquakes might symbolize the breaking down of outdated structures, both within the Earth and within our collective consciousness. As the ground beneath us trembles, so too do the foundations of our old selves, cracking open to allow new growth. There's a reason why many ancient cultures believed the Earth was a living, breathing entity, tied to our own human experience. When the Earth shakes, it's not just a physical disturbance, it's a cosmic signal that something greater is happening. Earthquakes are not just about the land splitting, they're about the soul stretching and preparing for transformation. These tremors could symbolize a shift from the old world into something entirely new, a kind of spiritual rebirth where the Earth and humanity are evolving together. For those on a spiritual path, this might be the exact moment when old patterns, beliefs, and emotional barriers begin to crumble. Just as the Earth's crust adjusts and adapts, so too must we. If you've been feeling a deep, internal shift, something unexplainable but undeniable, know that it's no coincidence. The Earth is shaking, but so are our spirits, and that's where the true awakening begins. The vibrations we're feeling are more than just physical phenomena. They're signs that our internal landscape is undergoing an upheaval. These quakes could be seen as the Earth's way of mirroring the changes we need to make in our own lives, breaking free from what no longer serves us and stepping into a new reality. This is the Earth's call, a wake-up tremor urging us to let go of the past and embrace the new world that's forming within. These solar flares are supercharging your spiritual evolution. The X-class solar flares of October 2024 might seem like nothing more than disruptions to our technology, but what if they were so much more? These solar emissions aren't just bursts of energy, they're catalysts for transformation. Just as they affect our satellites and communication systems, they are also impacting the subtle energy fields around each of us. Every time the sun releases this kind of energy, it's sending out powerful frequencies that can elevate our own vibration. These flares are shifting the very frequency of the planet, and with it, our consciousness. Have you noticed strange physical sensations lately? Unexplained fatigue, dizziness, or even vivid dreams that seem more real than reality? That's because these solar flares are triggering deep, spiritual upgrades within you. As the Earth's energetic field adjusts to these bursts of solar energy, so do we. The intensity of these flares can create a sense of disorientation, but they are also opening the door to higher states of consciousness. Your spiritual senses may be more attuned than ever before. You might find that you're more in tune with subtle energies, experiencing downloads of information from higher realms, or even feeling a stronger connection to your intuition. This is your opportunity to ascend to a higher frequency, if you're willing to tap into it. These solar flares are igniting something inside you, pushing you to evolve, to rise up into your true spiritual potential. The universe is shifting, and you're meant to shift with it. So ask yourself, are you embracing this energy or resisting it? Because this is more than just solar activity. This is the activation of a new frequency within you, a signal that your spiritual evolution is accelerating whether you're ready or not. The October supermoon is more than just a bright spectacle in the night sky. It's a catalyst, a spiritual amplifier that's igniting the hidden energies within us all. Full moons have always been powerful, pulling at our emotions, tugging at our inner tides. But this supermoon? It's not just a full moon, it's a cosmic wave, pushing us toward the edge of a new reality. Many of you have likely felt it already. The intensity, the raw emotional surges, the unexplainable urge to change, to break free from old cycles. That's because supermoons represent the closing of one chapter and the birth of something entirely new. This supermoon isn't just shining light on the sky, it's shining light on your soul, revealing truths you can no longer ignore. For those who are spiritually sensitive, this lunar event is hitting harder than usual. You may have felt the ground shift beneath your feet, not physically, but energetically. It's as if something deep inside is stirring, preparing you for what's to come. Transformation isn't coming, it's already here, and this supermoon is the final push. So ask yourself, are you ready to embrace the change, to step into the next phase of your spiritual journey? Because this supermoon isn't waiting for anyone. The cycle has closed. What's next is up to you. Comet Atlas isn't just passing by, it's delivering a message from the cosmos. Throughout history, comets have been seen as harbingers of great change. They blaze across the sky, leaving no doubt that something significant is unfolding. And now, as Comet Atlas approaches Earth in October 2024, it's more than just a rare celestial event. It's a cosmic signal. Comet Atlas isn't just a ball of ice, it's a messenger, heralding the transformation that's been brewing for lifetimes. This is the universe speaking, reminding us that we are part of a much bigger picture. As Comet Atlas streaks closer, it's telling us that change is inevitable, whether we're ready or not. The auroras are not just beautiful displays, they're cosmic signals, revealing the shifts in our energy fields. When the recent solar flares hit, igniting the sky with the mesmerizing glow of the auroras, many saw it as nothing more than a spectacular light show. But those tuned into the deeper meanings of the universe know this was far more than just a natural occurrence. The auroras are the universe's way of speaking to us. Bright, unmistakable messages written in the sky. These lights are visual representations of the energetic shifts happening all around us, reflections of the unseen forces at play within and beyond our world. Auroras have always been mystical, but in times like these, they carry an even deeper spiritual weight. The energy from the solar flares, which triggered these lights, also affected Earth's electromagnetic field, and by extension, ours. The auroras aren't just dancing in the sky, they're activating something within us, a higher consciousness, a spiritual upgrade. These celestial phenomena are reminders that we are connected to the universe in ways we cannot fully comprehend, and that we too are being affected by these cosmic energies. The lights are more than just a spectacle. They are a call to action. They invite us to pause and reflect on our journey, to consider whether we are aligning ourselves with the higher frequencies that the universe is now broadcasting. These lights signal transformation, not just in the skies, but within our own spiritual beings. If you felt a deeper connection to the cosmos recently, if your intuition has been sharper, your dreams more vivid, it's likely because the energy these auroras represent is being absorbed into your very being. The auroras are cosmic messages, telling us that a great shift is on the horizon. Are you ready to listen? There's a reason why these lights appear during moments of great change. They serve as beacons of transformation, reminders that we too are being reshaped, renewed, and reborn under the glow of this universal light. We're standing at the threshold of something immense. Is it the end, or is it just the beginning? These events, the earthquakes, the solar flares, the supermoon, the comet, they're not random. They're not isolated. They're building up to something. What if these are the final signs? What if everything is about to change? Throughout history, strange and dramatic events have often been seen as the end of the world. People fear the unknown, and in moments like these, it's easy to fall into that fear. But maybe this isn't the end. Maybe this is the beginning of a new era. What feels like an ending may actually be the start of something far greater. What if these signs aren't meant to scare us, but to prepare us, to wake us up, to remind us that every ending is the gateway to a new beginning? It's very possible that what we're experiencing is the end of one reality, but the birth of another, a collective shift in consciousness. The world as we know it might be fading, but a new world, one built on higher awareness, is emerging. So the question is not, is this the end? The question is, are you ready for what's coming next? If you're still watching, I'd like to thank you for your attention. If you enjoyed the content and want to see more, please consider clicking the subscribe button. Your support is very appreciated. Feel free to share your experiences or thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, take care and subscribe for more insightful content.